In this video, I'm going to show you how we built this dog run at our new house. Stay tuned. Well, that's it for day one, folks. We drilled 20 6-inch holes and 21 4-inch holes with the Pro-Yama gas-powered post-hole auger. Worked great, no hiccups, first time using it, just bought it. Then we got further than we expected, and we set 28 of those posts in concrete, plumbed them out. Now we'll let them cure, and tomorrow we'll get the other 13 holes filled and the post set. So far, so good. See you tomorrow. Welcome to day 3. No filming day 2. All we did was finish setting the rest of the posts in concrete. We had 13 more to go, so that's all done. The goal for today is to start setting the top rails, cutting the posts, and start stretching some wire. So we're going to start on the back side of the house, the pool side of the house, work our way around up to the kennels, and then back to the house again. So let's get going. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to mark the height of my fence. I have 5-foot fence, so I'm going to put a mark at 60. Okay, and I'm just going to mark that with an F for the height of the fence. From there, I'll come down 2 inches. I'm going to put a T. That's for my top rail. So now what I've done from the T mark, so the top rail mark, I've strung a line across to my next main post. This gives me a reference point to mark my line post. All right, so we've cut our post. We put the top rail cap on here. Top rail threads through that. We've got our rail ends here and here. This is 2 inches below the actual height of the fence. So the fence will come up over this and get cable tied to that. this little 12-volt Milwaukee hacksaw. Awesome. All right, it's the end of day 3. It was about 7.5 hours. So all my posts are in, all my top rails are in, and I've got 3 rolls of chain link hung and stretched, but I don't have the ties on it, and I don't have the bottom rails. I'm doing bottom rails because this is for the dogs, so I don't want them to dig under it. There is something that I wanted to show here. This is going to be a double door, so I can get my tractor through it to get wood in the woodshed in the back there. The problem was I needed a removable center post. So what I did is I got a piece of 2-inch PVC pipe, plumbing pipe. It's just the right size to accept this 1 7/8" main post. So when I want to come in with the tractor or a large piece of equipment or even the trailer, I open these gates up, they'll swing outwards, and this simply lift out of the ground, creating almost an 8-foot opening. And that goes down 2 and a bit feet, so it's quite secure. That will be a gate that comes up to the top of the steps. See, I've got some fence hung. And again, it's not tied off yet, just temporarily to keep it standing. And I don't have these posts cut off yet for the post caps. And finally, this will be the gate that comes off the deck out into the garden, the greenhouse, and the pool. Welcome to day 4. Let's see if we can get the rest of this fence hung today. That'll just keep it up in place while I work on it. Welcome to day 5. We're in the upstairs of my garage. It's going to be temporarily my workshop. This will eventually become a kennel. First project for today, we're going to start building the gates. These are adjustable size, anywhere from 24 to 48 inches for opening size. So we need to go around, measure our 4 gate openings. So we're going to start with our double gate system with our removable post. So for measurements, we have 44 and a half, 42 and a half. Okay, so the instructions say you cut these top and bottom rails 15 3/4 of an inch shorter than your gate opening size. So for my 42 and a half inch gate opening, I need to cut these at 26 3/4. So I've marked them with tape. I'll cut on the outside of the tape with the grinder. Okay, so now that we've got the gate frame assembled, we need to add these self-tapping screws to hold everything in place. Okay, so the frame is now assembled. What we need to do next is add the tension wire. So now I've got the tension bar and the clamps on one side. I've cut this to fit. Now I can install the clamps on the other side.
So now that we have the gate installed, we can start doing the gate hardware to attach it to the posts. There's two different styles here. There's this style, which simply opens up, opens from both sides. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna like that for a dog run. And then there's the other style, which clips in, this way, and self-locking. So I'll assemble it. I'm probably gonna put this one on first to see if I like it. If not, then we'll revert back to this one. So there you have it. First gate is assembled. We have 3 more to go. I ended up switching out the latches on the double gate. I just wasn't happy with the way they were. Well, that wraps it up for the video. I still have to do the bottom rails and all the cable ties on the fencing, but this video is probably dragging on pretty long now, so I'll do that off camera. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.